doing another video. In this video I wanted to share a little bit more about why I got into writing and what it means to me. And I thought that I would maybe use the very first book that I ever wrote. I think it was 5th grade. And I wrote a story in that class, and that's how I got started thinking that I wanted to be a writer. So it happened quite some time ago. I just wanted to first of all thank you guys so much for watching my first video. I know the quality is super bad, and lots of it is just me being awkward on camera, but we got over 200 views in the first, I think, 2 weeks that it's been up, and that's a huge deal for me. So thank you for everyone who watched, and thank you for the subscribers, and know that I'm going to be posting more soon, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, so that you get notified whenever I have a new video. So before I read the story, I'll also let you guys know where I'm at. So this is the home that my parents have lived in for about 5 or 6 years. I lived here off and on for a while when I was in college, and so I am visiting here this weekend and thought that you guys might want to see the beautiful view that my parents have in their backyard. It's turned into a really beautiful spring. I don't know if you'll be able to hear all the little birds chirping in the video, but it's pretty darn quaint. Sometimes when I visit my parents, I'm reminded of just the super fun times that we had growing up as kids, and the hours and hours that we would spend outside playing around in the dirt and climbing trees and exploring, and me and my siblings just had a blast, honestly, growing up together. We were best friends, and I super love the chances that it gave me to expand and cultivate my imagination. We would often create our Lego worlds, so if any of you are into Legos, that's my childhood obsession. So we would make civilizations and ecosystems and entire worlds with our Legos. Because I was given those opportunities to really grow in that way, I know that it's been able to help me more as a writer to allow myself the chance to continue to dream and to imagine new possibilities and new situations. And especially as a fantasy writer, I think for some writers it can be hard to let themselves think about things that don't exist and to write about things that don't technically exist. My love of fantasy and my love of fantasy worlds, dragons and unicorns, and the series I'm writing right now about fairies, it's all been cultivated from a place of safety. As a child, I just felt very free and safe to dream about anything that I wanted to. I am a huge advocate of kids being allowed to have that same experience. I spoke at a school just a few days ago and had an awesome time being able to talk to some middle school students about them cultivating their own dreams and them never letting anyone tell them that what they want to do isn't good enough or isn't going to make enough money, because that should not be your number one motivator. I feel like it should come from a place of something that you're super passionate about and that gets you excited to wake up every day. That's how I feel about my writing. Without further ado, this is called My Pig Has a Problem, and illustrated as well by myself. So it's a very monumental time in my life in 5th grade when this was assigned to us. So I'm going to read you the little blurb. Every writer knows that a book is no book without a good synopsis. Rick is an ordinary boy, and like most ordinary boys, he would rather have a dog than a pet pig. If you want to find out how he deals with his odd new pig, then read the book. So this book's about a boy and his pet pig. I dedicate this book to my parents for inspiring me to write what I want. How true that is. Oh boy, here we go. I want a pet, my 2-year-old sister Lily screamed. Oh honey, I haven't even figured out what kind Rick's going to get and you're still too young, said Aunt Tulip. Lily cried even louder. I didn't want to stick around for the tantrum my sister was about to have, so I rushed out the door. Once we got going, I asked my aunt which pet store we were going to, but I couldn't understand her answer. She answered, "It's a surprise," but it sounded like, "I like poo pies." I yelled, "Yuck, what do they taste like?" "What do what taste like?" "Poo pies, of course." "You are grounded from watching that Batman show for a week," she yelled. "It's Batman, not Backman, and I don't even watch that show," I yelled back. We were getting close to wherever we were going because Tulip put a bandana over my eyes and tied my hands so I couldn't rip it off. "This is torture, you know. Are you kidnapping me? 'Cause you already have me." She didn't answer. "Are we there yet?" Lily asked. "Yes, darling," she said in a strange voice. I got out of the car in a clumsy fashion. Tulip untied my hands, and I ripped off the bandana. All I saw was a pig pen. "Where is the pet store?" I asked. "It's right in front of your face," she informed me. I know this sounds weird, but I passed out. Clearly that's how I handled every turn of events, passing out with my characters. So as you can see in the illustration, Rick is in his little beetle car driving to some foreign destination, and he's thinking, "Where are we going?" The horse is thinking, "It's too hot to even eat." Okay. "Howdy, lady. I'm Farmer Ernie. Nice to meet you." I had just woken up, and the first thing I saw was Ernie's bum. "Oh, hello, sir," said my blushing aunt. "Ernie, you on Sesame Street," said overexcited Lily. "Ow, that's my head you stepped on," I yelled. "Hey, little guy, why you down there?" Next picture. Huh? "But I don't want a pig," I yelled. "I'd rather get a goldfish." "Oh, don't worry," said Tulip. "You will love him." "Pigs are not on my priority list at the moment, lady. So will you please unhand me so I can get back to my Game Boy?" I said. "If you really want me to, you'll have to catch me first," I said as I started running. "You come here, young man, or I'll ground you." I ran really fast that day, but it ended when I ran into a pig that was tied to a pole. It wasn't ugly like the other pigs, and he was very happy to see me. See the happy little pig. We got the pig, and once we got home, I named him Dude because he kind of looked awesome with sunglasses on. He sort of acted like a human. He wouldn't eat without a spoon, but he couldn't pick it up anyway. He wanted to sleep in a bed, but he could not get into the bed. I could not carry him up there because he was too fat. That's his pig. Sunglasses on. That night, Dude slept on a rug by my bed, but in the morning he was gone. I searched high and low. When I found him asleep in my backyard, I said, "You look awful." He was covered in so much dirt that you could not see any pink on him. I put him in the water and sparks started flying out of his nose. "Ah!" I screamed, "My pig's on fire!" "No, I'm not," said a voice. "Who said that?" "Me." I looked around and spotted a pig. The pig looked like a person wearing a pig costume. "Who are you?" I said in an almost brave voice. "I'm Dude, your pig." Even though he did not convince me, I believed him. That's not confusing. That's Dude with sparks coming out of his nose in the bubble bath. "Oh, that's just great," I said, because my mom would get rid of Dude if I didn't have a reason to keep him. Then I got an idea. We would open a circus. Dude thought it was a great plan, so we opened a circus and it's still open today. There's our circus. The end. Oh, and there's a little bio. Logan was in 5th grade when she wrote this book. Logan has moved 15 times and has never had more than 2 Christmases in one house. She has 1 brother, 2 sisters, 2 cats named Tiger and Cookie. She also has 3 horses named Dixie, Dot, and Misty. Logan lives in Greenleaf, Idaho. And there's my little 5th. That's my little book. And it's pretty weird. I promise the one I wrote most recently is slightly better than that. You can check it out and read it for free at my website, loganmiehl.com. I'm going to be having a vlog specifically about my next book that's coming out in August, so stay tuned for that. And once again, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. I'd love to hear what you guys, if you guys could be anything or do anything, what would it be? Do you have any childhood dreams that you've wanted to pursue? Have you guys ever written a book, even if it's when you were in 5th grade? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it. That's a wrap. Thanks, guys.
Molly, could you hear me yelling?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, vlog people. Got some dark chocolate.
Really?
That's my cute mother.
Alice, we can't have you in the back of the video. You have to move.
Alice! 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 Hey! Well, well, come here. Oh, well, gee whiz. Part of the natural ambiance we're going for. Wildlife wandering in.
And cue the deer.
The deers and the cats. What? Are you going?
Yeah, like Alice legit needs to move.